Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. 7. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the PerfectDraft bow. And this kind of heavier. Especially with this. Oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. It's me, Hertog here. It's Paul. Michelle is there. I'm just going to pull a Leffe Blanc out of the machine here. As you can see, when people said the machines may not run, they're running well. It's all going well. So we're going on Leffe Blonde, which is what was the ABV on that, Michelle?
I think it was 6.6.
6.6% ABV. It's an old school one now, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah.
Here we go. Look
And
at that.
favourite with a lot of people.
Yeah. This is a big. Always think in your head for your Belgian beer. That's how it should be. A thick, solid 2-finger bit of foam. There we go. Right, so we're aiming that round there. Better get the staff in it. I mean the wife in it. Otherwise she gets upset. Shouldn't really call her the staff. Otherwise,
So very rude, isn't it?
I'm going to have a problem later, as one would say. Right, let's get a quick say. Do you want me to take a picture of you of it? Yeah, I'll just make a nice picture. God, I didn't see my. Thank God I didn't see my phone. Right, here we go. Look, oh no, it's one way. You look better the other way. Right. So, 6.6% ABV. It's been around on a PD for a real long time, hasn't it?
It is a fan favourite. Like you say, it's been about for a long time.
Some left things come and go. As
You're
in
not seriously letting
left
him
Lelingo, yeah, because he's going to lock the door otherwise. He will not do that. You can trust this door. He's not a wally. Right.
Okay.
See, that was me. Right, it started to rain. I don't want
Here
me...
in Kent, we have that lovely weather that is
Sit
rain.
down.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of where we are here
I
today.
don't want my dog to get wet. So, anyway, getting back to that. You want to go on the...
Okay, let's have a smell. Oh, yes. Can't get stuck on those. I want to break them.
No. Oh, no.
It has that smell that only this drink has.
That's that Leffe thing.
It-
That's that.
I'm trying to think of the way to describe it.
That's that Leffe twang. But it does...
It's nice. It's malty.
It's yeasty, I thought.
You're getting a little bit of breadiness there. Definitely, I'm picking up on something sweet like caramel or vanilla.
Oh, it's definitely a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Because if there weren't a sweetness to it, you're 6.6, you're going to have a problem, aren't you? Because it's going to be like, rocket fuel. But yeah, we've had this.
Saying that, I do think in the aroma that you can smell this is a stronger drink.
Yeah, this is one of them that if you're not careful, as I've learned, as you've learned,
Yeah.
as a lot of people that we speak to on Facebook beer groups, on YouTube and everything, it's sessionable. But it's not.
You really shouldn't, yeah.
Because you get into it and you
It's
don't
very
get it.
moorish.
And I
think
get
it's
it
a
with the
good way to
spring.
describe it.
We've just recently done the spring. We were
Spring
going
was
to do
absolutely lovely, yeah.
the two together. For me, this is the one that has got that bite. That
Yeah. Yeah, I
not
have to
spring,
agree.
sorry, summer. We're talking about,
Yeah.
weren't we? We just uploaded summer, and summer's got that nice thing to it, but summer's missing something. Right, this delivers what summer doesn't, if that makes sense.
What this has got that summer hasn't is that bite.
Yeah, that real big
That
bite.
really does have that, I'm going to kick you in the butt bite to it.
Oh, yeah.
And that is because it's got more alcohol in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, summer's 5.2, this is 6.6. You're talking a 1.4,
Yeah.
2.8, 4.2, 5.6. Basically, if you're having 4 pints of one, you're having 5 of the other.
It gives you a depth of taste that having that higher percentage is going to do for a drink. But let's be fair, it's got lots of different flavours in there as well.
It does. As I said with the yeast in this, you have this sort of. I know with Spring, and we meant to do this with Spring, but we only got 2 kegs of Spring, and we ran out because I got pickled. I know it's normally Michelle that gets pickled and finishes the keg, but on this occasion I unfortunately did with the Spring, and it wasn't meant to go that way, was it? But I always say with this, I know this is a Blonde Abbey ale, but there is that hint, that Weizenbier hint to it.
Actually, I get that more from summer than I do from this.
No, more from Spring, not summer. Summer's nothing like the Weizenbier.
I was getting that kind of
No,
taste
take
and
no
aftertaste.
notice of her. Yeah, you can get a lot of taste. You can get a lot. I'm always saying bubblegum. She tells me to shut up.
I know, and I do, because usually I don't get it, but I was on that.
No way,
You-
Pedro. Take no notice of her.
Watch
Anyway.
the review back.
No, I know what you're saying, but it's not.
It is. For me, yes, okay, I
Just
am.
get confused.
I'm not getting confused. Watch the reviews. You'll see it's right. I know, I'm not
Yeah,
confused.
you might have said that, but that's not right.
It is right.
There was no
It's
bubble
what
gum in it.
I'm tasting.
There's no bubblegum.
This is a much bigger hitting drink.
Yeah,
It's a lot bolder.
it's solid. The malty backbone is absolutely solid. You're drinking a Leffe Blonde, you know you're drinking a big hitter. You know, you've got your ritual. Your ritual is too much on 9%. That nearly can dump me in.
I am getting vanilla here. I am getting a little bit of raisin kind of taste there too. Yeah.
Interesting.
Um,
You see, now I get pear.
you always say blooming pear. What is it about pears? Pears hardly taste of anything.
Pears do. This has got pear on it. This has got a lovely bit of fruit running through it. It does edge on banana, pear, peaches, apricot. Depends what, you know, we're all gonna, none of us are gonna be exactly the same thing. But this, if you're talking at apricot,
Apricot
Yep.
and raisin, I'm picking up
banana,
in there.
pear.
The
Pear
vanilla.
is definitely in that drink. Jesus, man. It is. But that for me, that is a win-win-win-win. It's a big hitter. As I've said before, it needs to be respected. It's hard to respect it
It tastes so nice.
because,
It's
yeah,
so sessionable.
and you know what I said earlier, didn't I? It's like you could just, as we know, and it does hurt. You know, we've sat here before with Leffe, isn't it? Done the review and I thought, I'll have a
Yeah.
couple more. You know, then
You
I'll.
get the taste for it.
Then
and
old
it
pop stars
just-
man Robbie
well,
Williams goes on, and the next thing you know, you wake up in the morning and the keg's all gone in your eye. But that's not so bad when there's 2 of you. When there's 1 of you, you have an issue. So, what can we say? Absolutely top drawer.
I can't remember what I rated this. Have we done it before? I'm sure we have done it before.
I mean, yeah, some time ago, a long time ago, I would say. I don't know. I don't check because it make me think differently. It obviously wouldn't have been the time of the scorecards anyway, so you'd have just said
Yeah.
yes or no, which is
I'm giving it a rate
understandable.
my beer a 9. It packs a punch. It really does
I'm
have
on an 8, people.
some great
A
flavours
big
in there.
8. Yeah.
I think it's a very, very decent drink.
This is top drawer. Don't get me wrong. If you like your Leffe, I think Spring, and we're kicking ourselves, as I said on the
Yeah.
summer review. I had 3 Springs in the basket. We brought a couple of them. Unfortunately, I was waiting for £20 worth of beer tokens. They didn't come through in time, and then when I checked, Spring was gone.
Yeah.
You know.
Back for too long.
So yeah, this is here all year round. In my opinion, the Spring edges it in more than one ways, if I'm honest. But that's a great all-rounder. And for your Leffes that are there all year, this is by far the best one. I mean, I've never put this in my top 10 kegs. It's criminal to leave it out. But you're at a stage with Perfect Draft where there's so many good kegs
Yeah.
coming.
It's
In, out, and you think of like some that have gone, unfortunately, not what we've all agreed on. But, you know, how can you have a top 10? It's like we do it in a beer group, a keg exchange. We have our top 10 Weizen beers and that, and like my top 10's like 30. And we're all taking a mick out of each other saying, well, would it make your top 10 or 30? And that's how it is, isn't it? This is huge hit, as I say.
Yes, it is really, really smooth. I think that helps with the drinkability of it.
Yeah.
Because it is smooth. It is packed for those flavours.
I nearly picked up a bottle.
There's a little bit of clove in there as well.
Yeah, it's
that I'm picking up on.
Can do. We've said that before. It's an absolute. I'm getting missing out here, and I don't get what she's doing here. I'm going blah 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 blah. She's going. I get this one. She's not as silly as she looks. This one.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
You see, I'll sit there. I've done it. This is why she chucked me this side of the bar. It feels really weird. But no, it's a definite yes. Michelle's on a 9. I'm on a solid 8. And when I say a solid 8, I mean a solid 8. But I can't keep giving everything 9s and that because it's just not. You know, it's a great keg. What can I say? Thanks for watching. We have over 100 different reviews now of Perfect Draft. So do check back and have a look.
And let us know what you think.
Yep. And if this video will be up before, there's a competition running at the moment. So look on my Hertog Keg review. I'll put a link in the video. It's easier.
Yeah.
Right. Bonjour, people.